Europe, once a beacon of economic opportunity, is witnessing a growing exodus of its citizens. Many high-net-worth individuals and entrepreneurs are increasingly drawn to countries offering more favorable tax regimes. Countries like Andorra, with its maximum 10% income tax and no wealth, gift or inheritance tax, present an attractive alternative. Similarly, Hungary's 15% personal income tax and 9% corporate tax rate are enticing for businesses and individuals alike. Bulgaria, with its competitive 10% corporate tax, further sweetens the deal. These financial havens offer a stark contrast to the higher tax burdens often found in Western European nations. For those seeking to maximize their earnings and preserve their wealth, these lower tax jurisdictions hold undeniable appeal. The potential for significant savings is a powerful motivator, driving individuals and businesses to seek greener pastures. As the global landscape of taxation evolves, it is crucial for individuals and businesses to explore all available options. The growing trend of seeking tax-advantaged environments reflects a desire for greater financial freedom and prosperity. The political landscape of Europe is undergoing a significant transformation, with far-right parties gaining traction and influencing national policies. This surge in far-right sentiment is closely intertwined with anxieties surrounding immigration, cultural identity, and economic uncertainty. While not always advocating for outright EU exits, these parties are reshaping the political discourse and pushing for stricter immigration controls. Germany's recent border clampdown, implemented in September 2024, exemplifies this trend. The move, aimed at curbing immigration and appeasing far-right voters, has sparked controversy and raised questions about its impact on the EU's commitment to free movement. This shift towards stricter border control reflects a broader trend within Europe, where concerns about immigration and its perceived impact on national identity are fueling support for far-right parties. By influencing national policies and pushing for stricter immigration measures, these parties are seeking to redefine the EU's approach to borders and identity. This strategy, while less drastic than outright exits, has the potential to significantly alter the EU's trajectory and challenge its core principles. Understanding the motivations and grievances driving this trend is crucial for addressing the challenges it poses to European unity and the future of the EU project. The Schengen area, a cornerstone of European integration, is facing unprecedented challenges as individual member states grapple with the complexities of migration and border control. Germany's recent decision to implement stricter border checks has exposed deep divisions within the EU, highlighting the fragility of the bloc's commitment to free movement. This move has been met with mixed reactions from other EU members. Poland and Austria have expressed criticism, arguing that it undermines the principles of the Schengen Agreement. Conversely, Hungary and the Netherlands have voiced support for Germany's actions, reflecting a growing divide within the EU on how to manage migration. This lack of consensus threatens to erode the very foundations of European unity. The Schengen area, established in 1985, allows for passport-free travel between 26 European countries. This freedom of movement has been instrumental in fostering economic integration, cultural exchange, and a sense of shared European identity. However, the recent border clampdowns and the ensuing political fallout threaten to unravel this hard-won achievement. Addressing the challenges posed by migration requires a unified approach that balances national concerns with the EU's commitment to free movement and human rights. The tightening of borders and the implementation of stricter immigration policies raise profound humanitarian concerns. As European nations grapple with the complexities of migration, it is crucial to prioritize the rights and well-being of those seeking refuge or a better life. Germany's border clampdown, while aimed at addressing concerns about uncontrolled immigration, has sparked alarm among human rights groups. The Council for Migration, a prominent German NGO, has warned about the potential for racial profiling and the denial of asylum to those in genuine need. Such policies risk creating a climate of fear and suspicion, particularly for marginalized communities and those fleeing persecution. The clampdown also has the potential to exacerbate existing social tensions. By fueling anti-immigrant sentiment and legitimizing discriminatory practices, it risks creating a more divided and less tolerant society. Addressing the challenges posed by migration requires a nuanced and compassionate approach that balances security concerns with the fundamental rights of all individuals. Ignoring the human cost of stricter border controls risks undermining the very values of humanity and solidarity that Europe claims to uphold. Section 5. Internal Struggles. Navigating Germany's Political Landscape. Germany's stricter border controls are linked to its internal political dynamics. The ruling coalition faces pressure from far-right parties like the Alternative for Germany, or AfD. Balancing domestic pressures with EU commitments is challenging. The AfD has gained ground, capitalizing on public anxieties. Despite this, public support for the EU in Germany remains high. The economic benefits of EU membership resonate with many Germans. Navigating this landscape requires acknowledging citizens' concerns while upholding tolerance and cooperation. Section 6. Beyond the surface, unveiling the root causes of migration. While much of the current debate surrounding migration focuses on border control and security concerns, it is crucial to address the underlying factors driving people to leave their homelands. Conflict and persecution remain significant drivers of migration. Wars, political instability, and human rights violations force countless individuals to flee their homes in search of safety and security. Climate change is also emerging as a major factor, as rising sea levels, droughts, and extreme weather events threaten livelihoods and displace communities. Economic disparities and lack of opportunity further contribute to the flow of migrants. People from developing countries often face limited prospects in their home countries, prompting them to seek better lives for themselves and their families elsewhere. Addressing these global inequalities is crucial for creating a more just and equitable world, where migration is a choice, not a necessity. By embracing a more nuanced and compassionate understanding of migration, we can create societies that benefit from the contributions of newcomers while addressing the root causes that drive displacement. Section 7. A call for empathy, understanding the human cost. Behind the statistics lie human stories of hope, desperation, and resilience. Imagine fleeing your home, facing an uncertain future. The courage it takes to embark on a perilous journey. These are the realities faced by countless migrants. Families are separated, dreams shattered, lives lost. By sharing their stories, we foster empathy and understanding. Recognizing our shared humanity can transform migration into an opportunity for growth and enrichment. Section 8. Towards a sustainable future, addressing the root causes. Creating a sustainable and humane approach to migration requires a multifaceted strategy that addresses both the symptoms and the root causes of displacement. Investing in development, promoting peace, and addressing climate change are crucial steps towards creating a world where people are not forced to flee their homes. International cooperation is essential. Developed nations have a responsibility to support developing countries in their efforts to create economic opportunities, improve governance, and address the impacts of climate change. Investing in education, healthcare, and infrastructure in developing countries can help create a more equitable world and reduce the incentives for people to migrate. Addressing conflict and promoting peace are paramount. International efforts to resolve conflicts, prevent violence, and protect human rights are crucial for creating a world where people feel safe and secure in their own homes. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions, investing in renewable energy, and supporting climate adaptation measures can help mitigate the impacts of climate change and reduce the number of people forced to migrate due to environmental factors. Section 9. Stay informed, stay engaged, the importance of awareness. In an interconnected world, migration demands our attention and engagement. Staying informed fosters understanding, challenges misconceptions, and advocates for humane solutions. Engage in dialogue, support frontline organizations, and seek diverse perspectives. Media shapes public opinion on migration. Be critical of media narratives and seek independent sources. Education combats prejudice and fosters empathy. Learn migration history and contributions to challenge notions and promote inclusivity. Stay informed, engage, and take action for a world that upholds human rights and celebrates humanity.